風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうは愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージがしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうは愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージがしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうは愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージがしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうは愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージがしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。 余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃ、そうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけど、ステージしかしないイメージだらけど、頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。Oh my love、 ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃ、そうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけど、ステージしかしないイメージだらけど、頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。Oh my love、 ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃ、そうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけど、ステージしかしないイメージだらけど、頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。Oh my love、 ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど明日の予定もわからない。無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃ、そうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけど、ステージしかしないイメージだらけど、頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ。Oh my love、 ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう。余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。 ウォーウォーウォーウォーこの空に届くのだろうだけどウォーウォーウォーウォーウォー明日の予定もわからない無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃそうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージしかしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ Oh my love ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさこれ以上しゃれてる時間はない何がウォーウォーウォーウォーこの空に届くのだろうだけどウォーウォーウォーウォーウォー明日の予定もわからない無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃそうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージしかしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ Oh my love ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさこれ以上しゃれてる時間はない何がウォーウォーウォーウォーこの空に届くのだろうだけどウォーウォーウォーウォーウォー明日の予定もわからない無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃそうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージしかしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ Oh my love ご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさこれ以上しゃれてる時間はない何がウォーウォーウォーウォーこの空に届くのだろうだけどウォーウォーウォーウォーウォー明日の予定もわからない無限大な夢の後も何もない世の中じゃそうはさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけどステージしかしないイメージだらけど頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ
Alright, hello, good evening. So, yeah, no raid today, probably also not tomorrow because people are missing again, so, so there's that. We're just gonna start this right away. During the summer of that year, strange events happened all over Earth.
東南アジアでは雨が降らず水田が枯れ、中東では大雨による洪水が発生。
The rice fields in Southeast Asia dried up from drought, while heavy rains flooded the Middle
ア
East.
メリカでは記録的な冷夏となった。
And the coldest summer on record hit America.
サマーキャンプにいた7人は 何も知らずにい
Little did 7 children at summer camp know
た。それは誰も知らない世界での冒険の始まりになること。
that this was only the beginning of an adventure in an unknown world.
大地空どうしたんだよ。
Yeah, I'm just not sure I'm gonna read all of this. It does have voice acting, although I can't understand the voice acting, it's fine.
そんなところで寝てないでテント張るの手伝ってよね。
I'm just gonna read out the stuff that's not voice acted from now on, if there's any. I don't know if there's any. We'll see.
しょうがないな。
It's not like I don't know everything that happens in this. Like, probably.
冷た。どうした？空から何か降ってきたの。もしかしてこれ雪？バカだな。真夏に雪なんて。あ、冷た。
Although it's funny when I recognize some words, because then I know where it goes in a sentence. But it's like I don't even like I'm not even able to distinguish between words at most times.
ほら、間違いないわ。雪よ。
Just so foreign to me. Like I also learned some Japanese words by playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Because when they repeat certain words a lot and you see the English equivalents on screen, you kind of make connections.
本当だ。どんどん降ってくる。太一さん。こうしろ。真夏に吹雪なんて一体どうなってんだ？例の異常気象のせいかもしれませんね。それより今はこの吹雪をやり過ごさないと。そうだわ。どうかしたか？ここに来る途中に祠があったの。あそこなら雪をしのげるわ。それだ。こしら、一緒に来てくれ。みんなに声をかけてこよう。
I do like that this actually like kind of explains why they were in that small shrine building at the start of the anime, because that was never mentioned. They were just suddenly in there.
はい。すごい雪だったけど、やっと止んだみたいだな。うわあ、お兄ちゃん見て。どこもかしこも真っ白だ。
夏だってのに雪。これも異常気象のせいなのか。
Yeah, but you also learned it legit, like, I think, right? Like, I helped my English a lot by playing video games on English and watching a lot of series on English, but English is also a lot better to understand, like, coming from German on an, like, just recognizing a word by its sounds alone is way easier for me in English than it is in like Japanese or whatever. Like it also like works on like English. I can understand some French. I did it like 4 or 5 years in school, but that's been a long while ago. So while I still know some pronunciations and some words and sentences, I wouldn't feel comfortable speaking it, but most of the time I can understand it if I'm hearing it. Unless it gets really fast and really complicated, then I'm lost. Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, all of those are just gibberish to me. Like mostly. I can understand some isolated words from like having heard them in certain contexts, but most of the time it's I don't know what you're saying. I can't even like categorize the sounds you're making into separate words. And that's how it's for me with Japanese, which is why like I do love Japanese content, like anime, like some anime, not all of them. Like a lot of them I don't like. I'm not even familiar with a lot that are more known, because I don't really watch anime a lot. but it's like I have such a hard time when the words I hear don't match what are shown on screen. That's why usually I don't like subs too much, because it's just a mismatch in my head that... Ugh.
ここ私たちがいたキャンプ場？別の場所みたい。
And like, of course for some stuff like this I don't really have a choice.
ミミちゃん、走ると危ないの？
Same was true for Cyber Sleuth. But I never really liked that part of it.
天気予報で雪だなんて言ってたかな。
It's also because I tend to read fast. If I don't, if I can't follow the text that is spoken, I tend to skip a lot of it.
この場所をあまり離れないように、みんなに声をかけた方が良さそうですね。
Because I'm already done with reading it, and then they talk for like another 10-20 seconds, and I'm like, oh, move on. That's easier for me to ignore if they're still actively talking words I can understand. Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe at some point they will. Like, I think the PSP game is probably fairly easy to port over, because it's relatively modern architecture still, even if it's outdated like hell now. But I mean, Birth by Sleep also came from the PSP to PS4, PS5 and stuff later on. So, maybe. Even PS3, I think. So, it's the usual stuff here. Circles confirm, X is like cancel, how it's usually is. I'm a little bit used to that from like Kingdom Hearts. Okay, which one was the sprint button? Oh yeah, X. Okay, yeah.
第一、早く大人がいるところに戻ろう。ここにいるとみんな心配するから。
Yeah, no, you're boring.
積もったばかりの雪が光ってるみたい。寒いわね。とても夏とは思えない。あー、雪だ。すごい。
まったくタケルのやつ、目を離すとすぐどこかに行っちまうんだ。
ダメですね。電波が届かない。吹雪が止んだら繋がると思ったんですが。
Ah, okay, we just had to talk to everyone.
綺麗なオーロラ。ロマンチック。初めて見たぜ。そんな変ですよ。日本でオーロラなんてありえません。おい、あれ。何か光った。みんな怪我はないか。
何なんだ？
隕石ですか。何これ。携帯でもないですし。わあ。
Oh, we actually get the full. Oh, that is so good. I do love that we get like the opening sequence. Did we get the full one? Please tell me it's a full opening. Oh, it is. I'm so happy.
余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさ。これ以上しゃれてる時間はない。何がこの空に届くのだろう。だけど
Oh, I believe that. I would have loved to experience that, but, well... I only got a PSP years later, used from like a video game store here in Leipzig. Like a used game store. And mostly just for Birthday Sleep. Because I was way more obsessed with Kingdom Hearts at the time. I do have to say, it is incredibly difficult to not just start singing along to the opening, even in Japanese, which I can assure you no one wants to hear me sing in Japanese because I can't pronounce half what they're saying. But so difficult. Every Digimon song, it's so difficult not to sing along, but I know that no one wants to hear me sing. I can't. Which is funny, actually, because I used to be in a choir, as a young child, but around 5th or 6th grade, I stopped, and then puberty hit. And now I can't sing anymore. I still do. Probably much to the chagrin of my neighbors. But I sing loudly. Anime openings along. Mostly Digimon. Or just random pop songs, because I can't stop myself. Luckily, I live alone. I mean, I'm probably not much better. I have listened to myself a couple of times. There might be that usual dissonance where you don't like your own voice, but I don't think I hit anything either. I'm also, like, definitely not, like, on the right tone of voice or note or, like, loudness either. So it's like, no. Absolutely not. Also, it's also because sometimes I think my voice sometimes switches a little between very high-pitched and rather low-pitched, depending on how I talk. If I'm like excited about something or shocked, I tend to speak much higher than when I normally do. So that probably also doesn't help. I always liked how back in the anime, the background art always had this like familiar but totally different vibe to it, with like the plants and everything, where it was like, this could feasibly be a normal plant on Earth, but something's off. Okay, no budget for showing the treetops, I guess. That's very funny.
あっちに海だぞ。
Or is this just an emulator thing? Is the interesting part now. But I don't think it would be, because the rest of the image is fine, so
ハイジ、僕も登っていい？
I assume it's just normal like this.
あれはでっかいクワガタ？こっちに来る。
Makes also because of the now fade in, so it makes sense that there wasn't anything.
上から落としやがって。なんだよこいつ。
あかん、クワガーモンや。えらい凶悪なデジモンや。
大地さん、こっちに来ます。おい、お前何するんだ。
A bug should not have this amount of apps.
あら？
Okay, I never noticed this before, but with the shading, it kind of has like the implication of a belly button, which is super strange.
大地、今のうちに。逃げるぞ小四郎。はい。
Run!
小四郎、こっちだ。はい。くそ、きっとまた追ってくるぞ。どこかに隠れないと。
こっち、こっちや。
やつに気づかれないでしょうか。
You're standing in the open, so I assume yes.
大丈夫さ。
This is literally the worst attempt of hiding in the history of video games.
もう行ったみたいよ。
But apparently it worked.
誰かそこにいるのか？そら、無事だったのか？そっちこそ危なかったね。ヤマト、お前も。
太一、みんなもいたのか。
みんな
ジョー、よくわからないけど、みんなどうやら無事みたいだな。
So weird seeing them all just stand around in the open when it was like... Okay, fine. Like super forested in this anime itself, and so this is like... How did you not see each other?
見たことがない多様な生物がこんなにいるなんて。
さっきからずっと考え込んでますねや。話したいこといっぱいやのに。
夢中になったら止まらないからな。
I think I cut Koshiro off there some... Whatever. It's not like I understand him.
大地、変なやつが追いかけてくる。
変なやつじゃないよ。不可問だよ。
なんだこいつ。
こいつじゃなくて不可問だっての。ジョー、ずいぶん仲良くなったじゃないか。
ずっと追い回されて、もうヘトヘトだよ。
Just accept your fate. Stop running. You can't escape.
なあソラ、こいつ植物みたいだな。ピョコモンっていうのよ。私ピョコモン。ソラ、ピョコモンって女の子なのか？そもそも性別ってあるのかしら。そのうち分かってくるのかな。
That was not included in the anime, I don't think. I feel like they added this because of Tamas.
この子は 待ってよ、トコモン。こっちだよ、タケル。ヤマト、お前の持ってるそれ。
Okay.
ああ、こいつか。
He's not holding him at the moment.
僕、つむもんです。なんで顔が赤くなってるんだ？
どうやら恥ずかしがり屋らしい。
みんな性格はバラバラってことか。
So cute. I love Tsunomon.
結局お前たちって一体何なんだ？僕たちデジタルモンスター。デジタルモンスター？そうだよ。とりあえず自己紹介するか。俺、八神太一、お台場小学校の5年生だ。
Yeah, but Mimi wasn't included in the first introduction round, I think. She came a little later.
同じ5年生の竹之内空よ。
Yeah, they reference it as well.
5年の石田大和だ。
木戸町6年だ。
4年の泉幸四郎です。それから僕、高橋健、小学校2年生だよ。タケルって名前なのか。じゃあ俺たちともよろしくな。よろしくね。
His head always was so weird.
ちょっと待って。4年生のミミさんがいません。
There it is. There she is.
これはミミさんの声じゃ。あっちだ。
What's that? Oh, I'll do the explaining. You can use this to save where we are at right now. Save? You're talking as if we're in a game. Saving's important, so don't forget to save every time you find one of these. Also, when you go inside one of these, you come out feeling energized. So if we're tired, we should come rest here. Okay, just repeat what he said. You know, this makes Ty's behavior in the Atomon arc make a lot more sense. I am just going to overwrite this. I just tested this a little, so. Where he's like, this is just a video game, we can't die here. Yes, you can. These voice actors must have had the time of their life. Instant goosebumps. No, you can't cut off Braveheart there. That's mean.
なんだ、みんなの姿が変わっちゃった。こんな急成長ありえません。そこも大丈夫？タケル、見ててよ。許さないんだから。
覚悟しながらや。今度はこっちの番だ。
オイラだって。私たちの力見なさい。みんな行くぞ。
There we go, finally, gameplay. You can have up to 3 Digimon in your party during battle. Use the left or right arrow keys to select if there's more than one enemy. Okay, so normal attack, but I can use SP to perform a powerful skill. The effects in this P cost depend on the skill. Weakens damage sustained from enemies. This will last until the next turn. Uses an item on hand. Items have various effects such as support and healing. Allows you to run for battle. However, you may end up taking attacks. Allows you to change the strategy of your allied Digimon. The timeline will be in the lower area during battle. The timeline indicates all of the Digimon who are participating in the battle. The icons move to the left and the Digimon will act when their icon hits the edge. When the Digimon has acted, the icon will return to the right. Powerful skills push the icon away further, delaying the Digimon's next turn. While attacking, you will counter the shock and the break effects. Shock causes the icon of the affected Digimon to stop moving. Break returns the icon of the affected Digimon to the right. So, Final Fantasy X. Timeline mechanics. Okay. Yep. Loving the fact that that's placed in the background. What can we do? Baby Flame, Spitfire, and... Okay, I can see where it pushes me. That's nice to know. But we can't not use Baby Flame. That's a lot of damage. I expected him to be stronger. And I only get to control one of them? Because I could only use an attack for Agumon. I couldn't control Gabumon. So... we have levels. But everyone got XP, so that's good. But the other ones got less. Only 4 instead of... like a full level up. Yeah. Okay, so they only get 20% of the XP. Because the rest got 20, they got 4... yeah, 4. 30%. Oh god, oh, his HP doubled. I see. And 5 HP capsules S. Okay. That's a little much HP. Like, double that I currently have, so... they did it! Happy times.
すごいぞ。よくやった。見てくれた？空。やった。あなたもみんなもよく頑張ったわ。とこもすごく強かったよ。
僕も思わず手に汗握っちゃったね。
だけど一瞬で大きくなれるならなんで最初から使わなかったんだよ。違うよ。あれは僕たちだけじゃ無理なんだ。お前たちだけの力じゃない？
Fortunately, Kuwagamon is still alive.
クワガーモン、まだ生きてるぞ。危ない。
That's a one-to-one recreation of the enemy scene.
そう その時子供たちは何も知らずにいた。それがとても長くてとても短い夏休みの始まりだということ。
After clearing episode, you return to the episode selection screen. Here you can select an episode to play next, or change your party member strategy. However, you can't play another episode until you finish the one in progress. On the episode selection screen, press the select button to save. Okay. Yay! First achievement. So, let's just save. Okay. So I only get this one selection right now. Change party members. Oh cool, I can pick a different one. We're obviously not going to change Gabumon out. That's just not happening. Especially because if I assume right, I'm gonna need Gabumon Yamato in the next one. So I should keep him in the party so he can get some more experience right now. Strategy. Oh, I can change. Okay. We're obviously going for manual on all. This is a turn-based RPG. I want control over everyone, okay? None of that AI stuff. NPC controlled behavior. Don't trust it. I mean, yeah, Adventure 1, like Digimon Adventure had it in the second for the main protagonist. Let's not count the Digivolution to Rookie State. That's like the default, okay? Vimon digivolved in the first episode. Gilmon took until the 8th and was the last one to digivolve of the main cast, actually, but then got his other evolutions first. Takuya obviously digivolved in the first episode. I don't recall enough about Savers to know when they digivolved exactly, but I think Agumon's was pretty early. And after that, there is nothing. I have no idea. I mean, I have some... I don't recall the exact episodes, but Gammamon was also the first one. I mean, it was basically the first one to digivolve before others even got their partners. But I'm not familiar enough with Cross Wars to know it. And, well, we are now almost 11, 12 episodes into Beat Break, and Gekomon is nowhere in the Digivolution. He might digivolve this Sunday, but I highly doubt it, and if he does, it's gonna be a Dark Digivolution. Oh yeah. Alright. Episode start. Oh, I have to confirm again. Okay, cool. Yeah, but he was fusing all the time, so...
なんとか助かったみたいだな。
崖の下に川があったおかげね。ずいぶん流されたようだけど。
なんだったんださっきの魚。急に集まってイカダみたいだった。
I mean, they were basically treating the fusion stuff as like the Digi-Cross as Digivolutions.
そうか、ありがとう、つかもん。
今はもうゴマモンだよ。
へえ、さっき名前覚えたばかりなのに。
僕たち進化したんだ。
Digimon proving again that transphobia is a choice.
進化？なんだ進化って。普通はある生物の種全体がより高度な種に変化することですけど。
そうですがな、その進化。
前より強くなったみたいだな。 それで進化してもやっぱりデジタルモンスターなのか？
それよ、あいつと会えてよかったよ。僕だけだと進化できなかったんだ。
なんだかよくわからないな。
オイラたちにもよくわからないんだよ。いいじゃないか、強くなれるって分かっただけで十分だよ。
So, moving on. What should we do now? We ought to go back up and wait for help. Easier said than done. We were washed away pretty far and it will be hard to get back up that cliff. What if we see another monster like that giant beetle, but shiny, black and with tons of legs? That's oddly specific. Anyway, we have to go somewhere. If we just stand around, nothing's gonna get done. I don't want to see any more bugs or snakes or anything like that. Well, buckle up. But where do we go? I saw the ocean earlier, so let's go check it out. At times like this, we should be staying here and waiting for... Hey, wait! By the way, Taichi. Huh? What? I found this back when we were attacked by Kuwagamon. Not bad, so what do you get? Ta-da! It's a Digipiece. A Digipiece? Right. I remember these. Faintly. Okay. Press triangle button to see the main menu where you can use items and arrange equipment. By equipping obtained Digipieces, your Digimon will become stronger. Digipieces can raise stats, add new skills, or have other effects. Choose a Digipiece to equip and place it in the central skill panel. You cannot place two equipped Digipieces so that they overlap. Press the square button to remove a Digipiece. The skill panel shape varies by Digimon. You have limited space to fit the pieces. When a Digimon reaches a certain level, their skill panel will grow. You can synthesize a new Digipiece by collecting necessary materials. You can also obtain materials by breaking down unwanted Digipieces. You can also make items from the same materials. So these Digipieces will make you stronger? Yep, so try collecting as many as you can. We might end up being attacked by more Digimon, so... Okay, we'll find all the Digipieces we can get. We're counting on you, Taichi. Alright, let's head for the ocean. Hey, look over there. What's up? Ooh. Look, Taichi. A box? I bet there's something good in there, like a material or an item. Or maybe one of those Digipieces from earlier. Yep, like that. You're getting good at this, Taichi. He has video game experience. Clearly. Okay, oddly finicky. Okay, so there's 8 treasure boxes around. That was this... Okay, hold on. Are triangle and square also... No, triangle and square aren't flipped on Japanese, are they? Because that... I need to do the square button to open the menu. Weird. Okay, we have item, there are only... Okay, synthesis. I have nothing. Clearly. Digipiece. Let's give this one to Agumon for now. We can switch it later. We only have a few. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to get these from other Digimon. Status. Bonding. List of skills. Okay, I can also switch that way. Bonding rank. Oh god. Okay. Library. Encyclopedia. Okay, we get like... That's pretty cool. But yeah, you can see how many forms they will have. Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon. Same here. But they also, yeah, so this is Bertramon, Garudamon, Phoenixmon. So they have mega levels here as well. Which I think was the first time the Adventure Kids got mega levels, because Tri was after this, wasn't it? Okay, obviously I don't have anything here other than Kuwagamon. We do like the sound though, so we're just gonna do this until we scroll back. Oh, there it is. Episodes. Oh, I can rewatch the movies. That's cool. And the tutorials. Alright, well. Yeah, and I think it, like, this was 2013. I don't remember when Tri came out exactly, but I think it was after 2013. There's another Digimon. Heishi, be careful. There's a lot of scary Digimon in this world. I see. They always jump out at us out of nowhere. It's really hard. Kill. Yeah. T-Fire. Boom. What do you mean you're still alive? Where is your dad? Excellent. Yep, that's still 20% for the background people. Good, good, good. So, okay, yeah, after this game. So this was the first time they got Megaforms. Official Megaforms. People were always like theorizing the ones for them. I think people were actually fairly consistent in which one they were gonna be, except for like Gomamon. Since I have 2 attacks. Okay, well, I should have... From the original card game, I think it was more like Marine Angemon that was included, that he could like go to easily. Which was even stranger. See another treasure box. Damn, there's 3 of them. Okay, let's... Yeah, this is the one that's first. It survived. Okay, fine. Ha! You missed. Wait. No, they leveled up. The SP don't refill between fights, right? That would make things far too easy. And I got some more HP capsules. And yeah, there are achievements to get for getting all the treasure boxes in an area. So we'll have to do that as well. Interesting that it's like called Mushmon. So I guess that I never knew that the dub name for this one was also different. And yeah, the SP didn't refill between fights. Neither did the HP, that was only because of the level up. Cool, antidote. That's helpful. Okay, I should probably equip that SP boost. The question is on whom. I think Gabumon could use it because his attacks cost a lot, but he doesn't have a lot of points. So phew, I'm tired. Are you okay? Let's take a break. Hey Mimi, do you think I look weird? I don't know, I can't tell if I like you more as Palmon or Tanemon. You know, Palmon, that flower on your head looks kinda like Mimi's hat. Really? That means Mimi and I match! Yay! You seem to be doing okay, Mimi. Yeah, Vagabond's scary, but I'm glad everyone else is here. Oh yeah, it's always reassuring to have your friends around. Ooh. During the game, conversations between characters may deepen their bonds. This is the bonding rank, and higher ranks will affect battles. If the Digimon of a character with a high bonding rank will be acting next, a powerful bonding combo support attack may be triggered. The higher the rank, the higher the chance of a bonding combo. You can check the status of your bonding rank in the status menu at any time. So talk to everyone at every opportunity. Pamel's a plant, does that make Agumon a dinosaur? Probably. Yes. Now that Patamon's evolved, he can fly. Look, Takaru, I'm flying. Yes. I know, right? Look at him go. I evolved from Tsunemon to Gabumon. You evolved and got bigger, just like that. Hey Taichi, why don't you try evolving too? If I evolve and start breathing fire, you will be the first to see. No points for Yamato. Okay. Thanks to Sora, I was able to evolve to Biyomon. Hey Taichi, what do they mean when they say it's thanks to us? Wasn't there a story like that? One day a bird that Sora saved came back to return the favor. But Taichi, stop joking around. Normally, evolution is something that's supposed to take place over time. You're talking about kinda difficult stuff. Can you put that in easier words? By the way, Tentomon, why do you talk in a Kansai dialect? Could you also put that in easier words? Nice dodge of the question there. Hey Gomamon, is your mouth full of gums or something? Huh? That's silly. It's probably like a gumball since he's round and rolls around. Where is Gomamon round? You're both wrong. Okay, let's go. Healing and saving. Typical RPG, save at every opportunity you get. Should also use multiple saves, but meh. Right now there's not anything that could warrant that behavior. I don't like the camera angle. I'm gonna be completely honest. Also don't like that I don't have a mini-map. Attack boost. Absolutely. Okay, let's fight you. I want XP. Wonderful. Alright, Dejimon, you suck. The goal was for you to kill that thing, so it wouldn't get another turn. See, Gabumon knows what to do. I mean, it's not like that dangerous, but still. Completely unnecessary. I'm just gonna kill this guy with normal attacks, I think, because he's only one. And he should very much be done before he gets a turn. There we go. Too much has to go. Damn, 3 of them again. Ugh. Do one of you have an AoE? No. Of course you don't. Mashmon is probably stronger than Lumemon. Because Lumemon is useless. I don't mind that it gets an extra attack, it's just poop throw. Also, it missed. And I think we have a level up anyway, so... And it's a complete refill for everyone. Skill panel size increased. Probably only for Patamon then? Okay, one more chest. Can you do anything? Yeah, these other Digimon that are not Numemon hit for like double what Numemon does, so... priority targets, for sure. Alright. Interestingly, Agumon needs more experience than the others. Fascinating. Okay, I'm assuming the last treasure chest is on this screen. Okay, and the other one should also be done before he gets a turn. Possibly. Yes. Excellent. So, only one attack suffered. Okay, this is maximum punishment enabled. I am going to have to pull out. I would love to see like a comparison how strong these are compared to each other. But that's not a stat I get apparently. Maybe I need to check in the menu. Also, I just think that the other ones probably don't have any sound, so... Oh, they do! Interesting. Okay. Wow. The other ones are now leveling away. Okay. Item box? Item box. Yay! We got an achievement. I feel like there's a boss fight coming up. I can oh, this one is voiced. Good to know. Cutscene and boss fight. I always found it also very interesting because this is like more hammering the point home how different this place is to what they're used to, because it's like there's stuff there they recognize that they're used to, but it's wrong. It doesn't belong where it is, and then it's usually also not working because it's like only getting nonsense signals, and which makes sense. There's a lot of nonsense going through the internet, so some of it is naturally going to, I guess, wind up here. Like all the shitposts people put on the internet, some of it is going to the digital world. Imagine. Like our memes going to the Digimon. That would be funny. And it would be just as nonsensical as to them as what they hear here. I couldn't reach Takuro's place. Should I try mine? So this machine can talk to people from far away? Yamato is trying to call my place, but we're not getting anywhere. Don't look so down, Takuro. Did I call the wrong number? It started giving me the weather forecast. Mimi said they've suddenly gone crazy. Who do I... Okay, I don't know if I need to talk to everyone, or if one of these will trigger. What's with this phone message? The phone lines must have been crossed strangely. Maybe it will work if you hit it? Ah yes, percussive maintenance. It's not working at all, we can't get through. Even if we could connect, she's probably out with the flower arrangement class, not home. They look like your normal everyday phone boxes. That means we're in Japan, right? No, it can't be. Hey Joe, what's Japan?
まったくなんだよこの電話。お腹も減ってきましたね。お昼もまだだったな。よし、休憩だ。
誰か食べるもの持ってる？あれ？これって空から降ってきた。
みんな持ったままだったのか。
I also have one.
どうやらこれは何か。ところで誰か食べ物をって話でしたよね。
I mean, no, technically it did not. Mine was delivered by DHL. But that's basically the same thing. I'm just checking Discord because I'm awaiting my Song of Storms in the Keymasters Keeps async, but it's not been sent yet. It's finally in logic for the person to do, and it has like 36 checks behind it, almost the entirety of Shadow Temple, because that's in the well. But yeah, let's continue. We're actually at like 85% of checks completed now, so we should be done soon. A balanced meal.
ヤマトお兄ちゃんだってさ。いとこですかね。
I like how this is only something that, as far as I know, translates in Japanese, because like Oni-chan can also be used to someone you're close to that is older than you, I think. Not necessarily just your brother. But in English and German, this exchange doesn't make any sense. You just said it's his brother. Why are you thinking they're cousins? Okay? So, it just doesn't translate well.
ミミちゃんは何を持ってるの？固形燃料でしょ？スリートセットに。
結構本格的なサバイバル用品だな。これからは役に立つかもしれないな。
やっぱり電話繋がらないみたいだ。なんだか遠くで音が。
や。この辺はあいつの縄張りやったんか。
こっちだシェルモン。大地、危ない、逃げて。最近
That seemed way too easy.
魔法がまた進化した。
一瞬でこんなに大きくなるなんて。これがグレイモン。頑張れグレイモン。
Okay. Obviously, we're going for a Mega Flame. Let's try inflicting shock. Did work. Let's try again.
食らいなさい。
Nope. Luckily, he's fine. He might be immune.
食らいなさい。
Whatever. Okay, I have 2 more Mega Flames in me. Yeah, that's fine. Unbelievable. B1 killed it. With a basic attack.
ハグモン、元に戻ったんだな。もう一段階進化したと思ったら元に戻るなんて謎は深まりますね。
As the story progresses, Digimon will be able to evolve. Or Digivolve. Evolution costs SP, but stats will rise and the Digimon will be stronger. Status effects such as lowered stats or poison will be removed. The skill set will also change to have more powerful but SP costly skills.
電話ボックスがめちゃめちゃ。
これでここにいる理由はなくなったな。ですが、ここに電話があったということは設置した人間がいるはずです。その人間を探してみませんか？私もその意見に賛成。よし、それで行こう。
みんな自分の荷物を確認してくれ。よーし、出発。
Oops. Still trying to apply logic. There are 2 types of episodes, main and sub-episodes. A sub-episode with the yellow icon indicates limited time left to play it. Continuing with the main episode will cause the sub-episode to disappear. Press left or right at the episode selection menu to switch the type displayed between all main or sub. Okay. Now, this is something I didn't test out, because this is about as far as I tested the game out before. Do missed sub-episodes ever come back, or do you have to always complete these immediately to not miss anything? I assume the latter. I mean, I have no problem always doing the sub episodes, but it's helpful to know, because, you know, kind of important, because I assume they have bonding opportunities and maybe some what if stuff or additional like fluff lore, so it disconnected. I didn't notice that, so I didn't update my achievement description. It should update in a moment automatically. Let me save in the meantime. Okay, I can just manually go forwards. What the hell? Why are you all at the front? What the hell? Alright, no problem. I just want to check something real quick because I'm not sure if I might have to close the entire thing for a moment. Because I did get that, but it doesn't show up. Come on. Ah, I need to have that open on the screen. Because I already got that achievement, so continue, please. I think it disconnected sometime before, so it's... And if I go manually, it skips to like a few that should be later on, like the bonds that I'm definitely not being able to get yet, like the whole set. I'm just gonna go to this one, but I don't know why it does this. Oh wait, yeah, it jumps to these. Ugh. I'm just gonna go past these and ignore them for now. There we go. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm forced to beat Joe here, so that's fine. I am going to switch this guy out for Biomon, because then we already get a little bit of leveling for Biomon for her main event. Oh. I went out too far.
ねえジョー、ジョーがプレゼントされたら嬉しいものって何？
Okay, I didn't expect this to be voiced.
どうしたんだい急に。
オイラたちいつもマーチングフィッシーズに助けてもらってるだろ？
マーチング、あの小魚たちのこと？
そうそう、あいつらに日頃の感謝ということでプレゼントがしたいんだ。
そ それで僕にアドバイスを。
よし、ジョーの意見は当てにならないし、デジハマグリにするか。
デジハマグリなんてものがあるのか。やっぱり海で取れるの？
デジハマグリといえば砂浜だよ。ということでジョー、海に行こう。
今から？
Hey Joe, we're gonna get going soon. Ah, Taichi, sorry, but can we go to the beach now? We just came from there. What? We don't have time to go sunbathing. No, we have to. Gomamon's honor depends on this passionate, heartfelt gift, as does mine. I don't get it, but whatever. Yay, Joe, thank you. Okay. That goes to the map. I assume that means out. To number 1. I can only kill one of these either way, so... That does nothing. Didn't quite expect it to anyway, because, well, it's not exactly a compatibility. I guess this is also a way to get those treasure chests, if I didn't get them on the... because this is like the same area, right? I mean, I can probably also just replay an episode. Oh damn, you have AoE. How about... Ooh, Gomamon does also have AoE. That's good to know. Okay, we have 3 enemies. We're gonna start off with Surfer Dive again. That gets everyone damaged. Wonderful. First threat removes. Because these guys don't do anything. Nice! Moved him far enough back. Ah, Gaburon couldn't quite kill it. Nice. Level up in the background party. gonna need a save point soon so I can get my SP refilled. There we go. SP full again. Let's just save. Might as well. This run is so wacky. I'm going to go over here because there's a battle here, so just give me the experience. Just lay down and die. Oh my god, a single Numemon. I am so afraid. Okay, that's just buffs. Oh, this also is AoE. I didn't notice. That might explain why it does less damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I asked Kuro, by the way, if he might want to join for, you know, thing. And he said yes. Oh, it's that way. And then he also reminded me that the variant dungeon is actually not gonna be there on Tuesday. Because I keep forgetting to take that into account. The variant dungeon is 7.45, so it's gonna be a couple months out still. Ha! You missed. But I'll probably let Zeph know that we can do at least like something on next Wednesday. Probably skip Monday, but that we can continue a little because we've already not done anything for a little bit, so it might be good to do tight. We would have to start mostly fresh because Kuro hasn't gone past floor 10 yet. So we need to get his behind up to the current level, but meh, should be fairly fast with fully leveled weapon. And then we at least have a fourth person. He's gonna play either Viper or Ninja, I think. So we'll have a melee. And at least it's someone that, well, Zeph and I are already familiar with, and so it shouldn't be too bad. The only two people that responded so far in the Rough Discord are like Singer. I don't yet know how I'm gonna be available once Savage hits, and I'm like, okay, well, first of all, the dungeon isn't until after Savage anyway, and since I want this to be a long-term team thing, that doesn't quite work for me. Like, if you're not sure if you're gonna be available once Savage is available, then I'm not sure I'm interested. Because I need you to be available, because this is all gonna be happening after most of the thing anyway. Like, we can do some deep dungeon before that now, but the main event is after Savage is done. I mean, probably by the time they might already be finished with Savage anyway. I'm not gonna be, but it's a little bit pointless. Oh damn, 520. That's a lot. That wasn't enough. Nice. Goremon has caught up. Oh, okay, that is a thing. So can I also catch them off guard? Like, can I get my first turn in battle without them being able to do anything? That would be interesting to know. Anyway. Health SP refill. And no fights over here, I don't think. Yeah. So now we go forward to the beach and we can finally complete this task for Goremon. We finally made it. I wonder if any more Digimon are gonna attack us. It's okay, we won't stick around for long. Let's find as many Digiclams as we can. Yamato, I challenge you. Sounds fun, bring it on. Is it really okay to be taking all these Digiclams? Sure, why don't we take about 5 million? 5 million? Haha, I'm kidding, we can't take a joke at all. We're all working together, so I think you'll only need to get around 5 or so. Oh damn, I actually have to gather them now. Hey Mimi, why aren't you looking for Digiclams too? I refuse, if I do that I'll get dirty. Oh. What? This might increase bond. I'll reward you if you help out. Huh, a reward? I'll give you some fruit that I picked up on the way here. Food, huh? Not a bad offer, Joe. But you have to help out. Okay. Ha. Knew it. That has worked. And we got a Digiclam. Okay, only 4 left. I'm gonna have to talk to everyone before I collect the last one. Only 3 left, Joe. Ah, invisible walls. Hey Joe, why is ocean water salty? Because the salt flows from land. It's because salt flows into the sea from the land. Then how come river water isn't all that salty? Now that you mention it, you might be right. Come on, Joe. Okay, I messed up. Shit. But isn't that... I mean, that's how it works, isn't it? The rivers are just not salty because there isn't that much salt in them. I think. What the hell do I know? Hey Joel, how's Yamato doing? I mean, I'm just curious. We're in a contest after all. Asking for help is basically cheating. Okay, you don't have a bond thing. That's cool. I talk to you. Because you're on the other bloody end of the map. The sea breeze is bad for precision machinery. Why didn't you leave your computer behind? I'm worried it'll break if I'm not watching it. No bonding with Koshiro either. I'll win. I'll definitely win. Nice job, Yamato. You got amazing concentration. Okay. No bonding with you either. Only 2 left. I'm getting the hang of it. Only 1 left. Hold on for just a bit longer, Joe. Did I miss the last sparkle? It's probably down here somewhere, yeah. Phew, are these all the digiclamps? That's it. Okay, this is why I said I don't need to talk.
いっぱい見つけられたな。
マーチングフィッシーズもきっと喜んでくれるよ。
なんだ？ハイチとヤマトが騒いでる。行ってみよう。
When are they not?
俺が取ったデジハマグリが一番大きいって。
サイズじゃなくて取った数で決着をつけるんだろ。
Okay, to Google. So yeah, it is. So the rivers come from fresh water from rain. Yes. As they flow, they collect very small amounts of salt from the earth. They deposit that tiny amount of salt into the ocean over and over and over. So these rivers aren't not salty because there's not enough of concentration of salt in them. And also because like they carry it along, so but the amount of salt compared to the amount of water is very low. Like if you just put a little bit of salt into the water, it's not going to be salty immediately. But the ocean has a lot more salt because it's like got a lot more salt over the several millions of years that it has been there. Of course, there's some outputs to the ocean as well. The salt doesn't stay all there because otherwise the concentration of salt in the ocean would have gone up, but it's actually been fairly stable. So there is some balance in that, but that's why. So I was right, and I should have get more bonding, and Takeru sucks. And I'm sticking to that.
数だ。
ストップ。そんなに熱くなるなよ。
Get a room, you two.
ちょうどいい。ジョーに決めてもらおうぜ。
決着をつけるにはそれしかないな。
でかいデジハマグリを見つけたやつが勝者だよな。
ジョー、いっぱい集めた方が勝者だよな。
And you are useless. Okay, I'm very obviously biased.
見たか。
Wait, something's coming. The Chairman again.
やっぱりデジモンが出たじゃない。デジハマグリの匂いでやってきたんだ。
みんな戦おう。
Okay, I can take you. Just 3 beta ones. Ha. I mean, I should be able to just kill that one with Gomamon or with the AoE, so we'll focus on someone else. And then we'll do a Marching Fishes on everyone. That should kill the first one. Yeah. And now I can finish off the last one.
ジョーとゴマモンの喜ぶ顔を見てたら喧嘩するのがバカらしくなってきたな。
ああ、俺が悪かったよ。ごめんな。
俺の方こそすまん。
Just get a room. What's up, Takeru? I found this while we were looking for digiclamps. I'll let you have it, Joe. Oh, we got a digipiece for that. That's cool. Ah, thank you so much. No problem. It's my thanks to you for stopping that fight. I didn't stop any fights. I just... Oh, this is also an achievement. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know. And now we just have the main one left. Cool. Cool, cool. But I think I'm gonna call it here for today. And I feel this also kind of would answer my otherwise upcoming question if you can repeat episodes, because obviously I can't. So, well. No XP grinding for me. Tomorrow, since I don't have raid, I'm sorry, what? The list here is very stupid. Now it has normalized because now it's no. Go back here. My achievement list is going wild. I'm hoping it sorts itself out for the next time. It's a little early for Metal Seed Ramon, indeed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the layout manager here, with the achievement thing. It's a bit weird. But yeah, since tomorrow there won't be a raid either, as far as I am informed. I will probably do one of the two games in the afternoon, like Metroid Prime or Hyrule Warriors, and then we'll do one in the evening for the other, so I get both of those in a little bit. And then if there's anything on Sunday, it's only gonna be the raid. Nothing in the afternoon. But yeah. And I'm excited to see you play Redigitize tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I think your first Digimon partner and that is fixed, right? Like you are not getting to choose your first generation. After that you get to choose. So... yeah. I read about that. Well, I did test it out on my 3DS as well as a little bit, not a lot. But I do remember that you are kind of forced to start with Agumon. So... well, I still get to choose after. I'm like, we can probably do the same thing for your playthrough, like I'm doing with mine. where I get to choose your next egg. I wonder if there's also like a buff system where some will have buffs to the next generation. Like in next order. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to see if I got Song of Storms yet. And then maybe play some more Queen of Time or continue the... Okay, no, I didn't. Chaos isn't done yet. I got a new key for the Archipelago Keymaster's Keep while I was playing this. So there's actually, funnily enough, only one more progression key that I don't have that opens 2 areas. And like at most I have something like 43 trials possible. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full keeps, so that's 32 plus 3 from another keep, so that's 35. And then I have 2 more areas open, so that's another 8 for a total of 43. So there's only 43 trials for me left to do in total, plus the goals for 44. And then I'm done with the Keymaster's Keep. I'm still missing 4 artifacts, so I'm just going through these trials one by one per day. I have actually picked up fairly easy settings for everything so I can get done really quickly. And then, yeah. The key I got that opened one area was priority hinted, so I'm gonna have to focus on those trials first. But I had already started a different one for today that I'm gonna finish, and then we'll do the priority ones from tomorrow. Anyway, have a great evening and a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye!